Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to Thankful Thursdays. And on Thursdays, we like to try and think about what we're grateful for, express our gratitude and thankfulness for the good things in our lives, within the hope that we can expand those good things that are happening to us and increase them. And just by noticing them, you will be surprised at how many things you have to be grateful for. And then by focusing on them, you can increase them, make them bigger, multiply them, so that you have more and more to be grateful for each day. On the slides that follow this one, there are a bunch of activities and things that you can try to help you develop an attitude of gratitude. So the reason why I have this little gorgeous puppy on the picture for you today is I have a little story to tell you. So you can get yourself into your mindful body and just settle yourself into a comfortable position. Take a moment to take a deep breath. Notice any areas of tension or stress in your body. Just send your breath there. Give that area permission to relax and be calm. Maybe just stretch your neck or your shoulders or have a stretch. Settle back down. Just giving your body permission to be still for a few moments. Giving your mind permission just to focus on my voice. Taking a moment for you. That in itself is something you can be grateful for. Having a moment just to be. Having to be anywhere, not having to do anything, just listening. So my story about the picture, this gorgeous little puppy, it's a little sad for me. This puppy was being fostered by my good friend, and my family and I became quite attached to her, and we considered adopting her. And we have 2 cats, and one of them maybe does not appreciate dogs. But lots of people advised us that puppies are good for cats, and we can maybe introduce her gently. So we spent a lot of time thinking about whether we would like to have her in our family. And finally, we all came to a conclusion that yes, we would like to have her. And of course, we were too late. Another family had already decided that they wanted to give her a home, which is wonderful because at the end of the day, we just want her to be happy. But it did make me feel a little sad. And for a day or so, I really focused on what I had missed, what I wasn't going to get. And I thought about how sad I was not to have that puppy, how I wished I'd made the decision earlier, how unfair it was that someone else got to have her, how she's probably the only puppy in the whole world that would have got on with my cat. And all sorts of negative and thoughts like that. And whilst it's totally okay to be sad, remember all your emotions are good. You need to have all of them to be a human being, to have kindness, to have compassion and empathy. When you think about how other people feel, you can't do any of those things unless you have experienced those emotions too. So it's totally fine to be sad and unhappy and grumpy on occasion, and then just the same as it's completely fine to be joyful and happy. But to focus on just the sad things and the negative things was not making me feel good. So I decided that I could not change the situation and that I needed to see where the gifts were in this. and what I could be grateful for. So I realized that I am completely grateful that this beautiful puppy has found a home and that she'll be happy and looked after. I'm very grateful that I got to spend some time with her. She's pretty cute, as you can see. I am very grateful that as a family we had long conversations and we talked about it calmly and no one got upset or angry and we were able to discuss all scenarios with whether this would be good for our family. And I'm really grateful that we also came to the conclusion that we think we are ready to have dogs. So now I am on the lookout for another little soul that might be the right one for us. So we can always find the good. And although sometimes in the moment it can be very hard to see that, and we don't even want to think about it. Sometimes when we're very sad, very angry, we haven't got the opportunity to look at the good that's coming from that. But when we have time to think about it, time to calm down, time to let our lid come down again, and start thinking again, we can start to look for the good. So just take a moment now to think about some things you're grateful for. I'm going to read some questions that maybe you can think about the answers to. Think about something that you like to do. Think about something that you like to eat. Think about somebody who makes you smile. Think about somebody who helps you. Think about somebody who takes care of you. Think about a book that you enjoy reading. Think about a place that you enjoy visiting. Think about a pet or someone else's pet that you enjoy spending time with. Think about an activity outside that you like to do. All these things are things to be grateful for. So just take a moment in your mind to say thank you and appreciate all those wonderful things you thought about. Be grateful for all the amazing things and opportunities you have, even right now. Be grateful for that little puppy that she got her forever home. Take a deep breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And come back into the room and take a look at the slides and see if there's an activity you would like to do over the next few days to help you feel grateful. I'm grateful for you, boys and girls. Have a great day.